Creating a zoom or Prezi effect with PowerPoint 2016 and below. Now you may have seen the new zoom effect in PowerPoint. I'll give you an example here. I'm going to turn on my slideshow. And if we click on a picture of our next slide, we can see that it zooms into view. And clicking the next slide zooms it into view. And this is just a basic example of the zoom feature. Now I'm back with a regular slideshow, and let's say I want to transition from slide 1 to slide 2. I'm going to use the snipping tool that comes free with Windows. You can also take a picture of a slide using your Mac computer, and you have several options, including Shift Command 4. But back to Windows, we'll use the snipping tool, click New, then basically draw around the area you want to copy, click Edit and Copy, and then paste the picture of slide 2 into slide 1. You could change the size, you can put it anywhere you like. Of course, you can use any picture you like. It doesn't have to be a picture of the slide, but this is just an example. Now we want to create a link to slide 2 by clicking on this. So we'll right click on it, select hyperlink, select place in this document, and select slide 2, and OK. Now because I'm using the updated version of PowerPoint, I'm using 2019, it's telling me about the zoom feature. But in this example, we're going to pretend we don't have the zoom feature. I'm just going to click got it. I'm not going to use zoom. So we're in slideshow view, and notice our mouse pointer. Once we hover over the picture of the slide, our pointer turns into a finger, so we know that's a hyperlink, and clicking that takes us right to heading 1 or slide 2. But what if we wanted our slide to kind of zoom in? With the heading 1 or the slide 2 selected, we can click the Transitions tab. We can click the drop down to see all our transitions. And notice the second line here on the far right, we have a zoom transition. So let's click that, and notice we get a little star here, so we know there's a transition on that slide. So let's go into view again. We'll go back to slide 1. We'll click heading 1 or slide 2. And then note how our slide 2 zooms in. Let's go ahead and add all of our slides to the main slide, and we'll use the snipping tool to take pictures of all the slides. And then we'll use hyperlinks on all the pictures. So this will hyperlink to slide 3. And let's go ahead and add the zoom feature in slides 3 and 4. I'm going to select them by holding down the Shift and clicking. And then back in the Transitions tab, click the drop down and choose Zoom. But now what if we want to go back to our title slide every time we leave one of our subsequent slides? We can use the Home feature in our shapes, and this is available in older versions of PowerPoint. So I'll go to the heading 1 or slide 2, go to Insert, click the drop down under Shapes, and choose the Home button here. This is where it normally is, but since I've used it recently, it's also up here at my recently used shapes. So we'll tap Home, we'll draw a little Home button here, and it's automatically asking me what I want to hyperlink to, and I do want to hyperlink to the first slide, so I'll click OK, and then I'll do the same with the other slides. So let's see what our finished product looks like. We'll click Slideshow. Let's say we want to jump right to slide 3 or slide 4 heading 3. Notice how it zooms in to heading 3. We click Home and we go back to the title slide. Jump to heading 2, zooms in, Home tab, back to the main slide. This is just one basic way to get that zoom or Prezi effect with an older version of PowerPoint. Of course, with a little bit more time, you could display some more advanced features.